I put the matcha in here, the bowl, is that right? And then hot water.
Yeah. Faster. Faster.
I'm trying! Ah! Oh, it's like muddy water. You can show it how it's done. Okay, that's how it's supposed to look like. Hey everyone, this is Yen with NoshFinder. I wanted to give a special shout out to those of you who subscribed to my channel after the first video was really launched this week. I want to thank you and all the viewers for taking time out of your day and spending it with me and watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the little red button below and click on subscribe so you can see when my next Nosh will be revealed. In this episode, I will be revealing our next snack, break down those flavor profiles, and we're gonna open up our packaging and give my Nosh rating. Yuzu Matcha KitKats. So KitKat flavors have been in the trend, and there's all these different flavors, mainly from Japan, but I've seen like strawberry cheesecake to sweet potato to even like wasabi, which really tasted like wasabi. In February, I went on a trip to Japan with my friends and also my husband, and I came upon one of the convenience stores called Family Mart that actually had the newest flavor KitKat. So I picked up this one, which is the Yuzu Matcha KitKat flavor, and had to get it to try it out to share with you guys. Obsessed with yuzu lately. Yuzu has this like very bright citrusy flavors that's used from all sorts of methods, from ramen to tempura. They use like the yuzu rind in addition to using the yuzu juice to really brighten up a dish. It's kind of like a mandarin orange and lemon. You can find yuzu in all different types of products, from perfumes to even alcohol. I'm gonna show you like all the crazy things that I picked up in Japan so you can see how obsessed I am. Yuzu is actually a cross between a mandarin orange and a citrus fruit called papeda, which is a really slow-growing fruit and very bitter, so people usually don't really eat it. It originated from China and brought over to Japan back around the 600s. It looks like a grapefruit with bumpy skin, and it can be either yellow or green depending on the degree of ripeness that you have. The crazy thing is I remember going to Japan and watching a TV series about yuzu, how it's harvested. It's grown in one of the trees that's kind of like a lemon tree, but it has so many thorns like a cactus that it was pretty amazing to see how these harvesters actually go about and grab the yuzu. So definitely a labor of love. So what is matcha? Matcha was actually brought over from China back in the 1100s, from China to Japan by a Zen Buddhist monk. Matcha was actually used for tea ceremonies, very ceremonial type of ritual that the Japanese would perform. But in recent days, not only is it used for ceremonial purposes, but also used from all things, including cooking. So I learned a lot about matcha making in Uji in Japan. Uji is known for its matcha production, and there's quite a lot of various tea shops and tea farms near the city, and it's only about 30 minutes away by train from Kyoto. My husband and I took this class that not only did we learn how to look at different tea leaves to understand what they were, but we also were able to grind our own matcha and learn how to whisk it properly. It actually comes from these dry tea leaves called tencha. What you do is you actually put it through a stone mill and you manually can grind it for about like 15 to 20 minutes, produces just a tiny bit, but you can see that the bright green colors will start coming out as you're grinding it. And after you grind it, you put the contents, put a little bit of hot water into a bowl, take a bamboo whisk, and then you start whisking it until it becomes super frothy to make it into the matcha drink that you drink today. And matcha comes out like more of that bitter, grassy taste that I mentioned. Eat it with Japanese sweets, in addition to putting it with milk and sugar to make it into a latte. Overall, the class was like super fun, and I highly recommend taking a tea ceremony class if you are in Japan. You can check out the link in the description below for tea ceremony classes to take while you're in Japan. So I'm going to open up this package of the Yuzu Matcha. Let's take a look. Okay, so the box actually has 3 KitKats in there. And it's a small box because I actually got it from the convenience store, so they're not like the big bags that you usually see in like the grocery stores. Well, let's take a look. So you can see the packaging is super cute on the inside as well, which really matches the front. It has the matcha and then the yuzu as well. Alright, let's give it a go. So the smell that I smell is actually very green tea smelling like. Don't really smell the yuzu, just a little hint, small little fragrance, but not too overpowering. But definitely has that creamy matcha smell for sure. So you can see the inside of it. And the little KitKat is so cute. All right, let's take a bite. Oh wow. Definitely on like immediate bite, you can see that has that nice, really bright yuzu taste that I had. I'm like salivating. Okay. The lemony type of taste along with the mandarin, orange, lemon, floral notes that I mentioned earlier, and combined with that matcha taste and the chocolate sweetness, it's just like a collision of flavors. And it's really good. It's actually really good. And it has that crunchy wafer in the middle. Yum. It is so close to all the flavors that I just talked about. The smell, the taste, the combination of everything is just so addictive. The yuzu that you have once you bite into it, the matcha that gives that nice like little bitterness, the tea flavor, grassiness, and then the actual KitKat itself is just really, really good. I really hope they produce more of these so when I go back to Japan next time, they'll actually have some more. For the NoshFinder rating, I would give this one a 5 out of 5 noshes. Thank you guys again for tuning in today. I really, really appreciate you viewing my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please click the button below to subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at NoshFinder.